guys, welcome back to the house. So listen, we got to go ahead and talk about Travis Scott and Tyler Perry. Which one do we want to do first? Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Tyler Perry because that is the cover story. So you guys, I ran across this screenshot of a headline from SB24news.com. Never heard of this site, so I thought it was fake news. The headline said, Tyler Perry claims he speaks in his Madea voice during intimacy. Now, y'all, like I said, when I saw this, I thought it was fake news. I thought it was somebody trolling, somebody playing on Tyler Perry's name. And then after further investigations, tell me why the headline is true. Tell me why the headline is true, T. Tell me why Tyler Perry actually admitted that he uses his Madea voice during sex. Y'all, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm like, wait a minute. Tyler Perry has sex? Like, what is going on? Go ahead and check out this clip. He did like this interview with Vanity Fair.
Do you ever accidentally use Medea's voice in conversation?
Never. No. Sometimes. Once. Okay, during sex.
Y'all, what is happening? Like, Tyler Perry really does have sex. Like, this is news to me. Like, for real. And I'm not even playing. He just seems like the type to be like asexual. Like, I don't see Tyler Perry having sex with men or women or trans or anything in between. I don't view Tyler Perry having sex at all, right? So I'm just like shocked. I'm stunned. And then to top it all off, he admits that he uses his Madea accent during sex, talking about some hello, this is Madea. Ooh, who wants to hear that? Who wants to? That is an instant turn off. It may turn him on, which I find to be really interesting, but sir, I don't know. You may be turning the ladies off or the men's or whatever you're into. I don't really know. So then, y'all, I started to do some digging. Because I honestly don't know a lot about Tyler Perry's sex life. Not that we should, but I don't know a lot about his like romantical relationships. So I started digging. I knew that he was with a woman for a period of time, but I ain't know nothing about this woman. And I know that he has a child that I don't know anything about. So I started doing some digging because do you mean to tell me Tyler Perry actually was speaking in his Madea voice and reproduced and created a son? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So he has a son by the name of Amon Tyler Perry. I'm assuming Tyler is the middle name. Okay, y'all fact check me in the comments down below. He has a son named Amon who I believe is 5. Amon Tyler Perry is the name, 7 years old, born in 2014. The mother is Galila Beckel. Okay, so who is this woman? Galila Beckel is a model, social activist, and documentary filmmaker born in Ethiopia. I'm stunned. She spends most of her life shuttling between Europe and the United States. Okay, that comes from her website. It says Tyler Perry, while he was never married, his longest and most infamous relationship was with Galila Beckel from 2009 to 2020. So they broke up in 2020. So I wonder if Tyler Perry was using the Madea voice when he was doing what he did with Galila. And I want to know why him and Galila broke up. Why did Tyler Perry and Galila broke up? I'm just really, really shocked. I'm stunned. I'm surprised. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be rude about the situation, but I want to know more about Tyler Perry's life. I really do, because there are so many rumors going around. They have been around for a really long time. And I would really love to know what it's like to be a fly on the wall when it comes to Tyler Perry's personal life. I mean, when he said the thing about the Madea voice during sex, I was just like, okay. And I slick almost don't even believe it. I think he's capping and trolling because he had to promote that Netflix movie that I didn't hear anybody watching. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of quit on Tyler Perry's movies after he did the Madea Boo and all of that stuff and decided to have a whole bunch of influencers in the films and whatnot. The films just got really low budget. They got very low quality, low grade. I mean, yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I want to know more about Tyler Perry. Okay. If y'all have some insight tea on Tyler Perry and what the hell he got going on with his women's, y'all got to let me know in the comments down below. Now, moving right along very quickly, let's go ahead and talk about Travis Scott. Okay. We're talking about two men today. Y'all always say that I'd be dragging on the women. Today, we're dragging on the men. Y'all know Travis Scott is in hot water. He's in, dozens of lawsuits due to 10 people dying at the Astroworld Music Festival due to lack of security, lack of everything, lack of water, people suffocating, dying. It was a whole stampede. And not to mention, Travis Scott for years has built up this culture of violence at his shows, right? Anyways, according to E! News, on Saturday, March 26th, which was all of yesterday, the rapper performed a short set at a star-studded pre-Oscars 2022 party held at a private home in Bel Air, California. You guys, this is quite interesting, right? He took the stage around 12:45 and played two songs, Highest in the Room, which I love that song, and Goosebumps, extremely overrated. Scott was in great spirits and had a huge smile on his face during the performance, which got the crowd going. Scott was in great spirits and had a huge smile on his face, and the crowd was very much so into it. So here's my thing. For context, this is Travis Scott's first performance ever since those 10 people died, right? So he took a little bit of a break. I think he was in Mexico, Puerto Rico, something like that. I'm not really sure, recording this new album. He came out with this initiative. I think it's called the Jack Foundation. Cactus Jack Foundation, where he's like giving student scholarships to HBCUs and things like that. It's called Project Hill, a $5 million community initiative, right? And some of the victims' families of the Astroworld tragedy were saying that the Project Hill was a publicity stunt to soften up the jury before they even come up with a jury for these, cases and whatnot, lawsuits. I don't know. On one hand, I don't have an issue with Travis Scott getting back to work. I mean, what else is you supposed to do with your time? I don't hold him solely responsible for those 10 deaths, but I do think partially he is responsible because he is the owner and the founder of the music festival. So not only are you talent, but you're the head honcho when it comes to this. This is your baby. This is your brainchild. And there was a sense of negligence, I feel like. There was a sense of negligence. Like, I felt like this could have been preventable. And I just kind of feel like, he's going to learn a very valuable lesson when it comes to promoting violence, because he has promoted violence in the past when it comes to his concerts. So I don't know. I don't feel no ways that he's performing, but at the same time, I just found it to be really interesting that he's getting a move on when it comes to his career, and it looks like the crowd got going. So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that situation. Is it too soon? Is it too late? How do y'all feel about Travis Scott? And if y'all have some insight tea on Tyler Perry's love life, I would love to get it. Okay, comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Love y'all, and don't forget to create a great day.